I'm sure if you're into investing and things like that, you've heard of that buy the dip saying. Well, that's exactly what's going on right now in the cryptocurrency world. I'm going to be talking to you guys about some cryptocurrencies that got hit really hard during this dip, and we're going to be taking this opportunity to increase our positions in them. Thank you for tuning into this show. My name is Jose, and Breaking the Cycle is basically a show where I talk to you guys about finance and how to make sure that we grow into a wealthy family in the future. So we're going to be talking about this dip and also the buying opportunities, but we're also going to be talking about why this happened. I find it just a little bit odd that today, September 7th, El Salvador buys 400 Bitcoin and all of a sudden the market drops. That's just gotta be a crazy coincidence, right? And if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that like button. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that my video goes out to a lot of people if you just go ahead and click that like. That's all you gotta do, just click that like button. And if you're feeling a little generous, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Now, enough talking, let's go ahead and start the show. Just like I mentioned previously, let's check out this tweet from the actual president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele. If you haven't heard of him, he's just an amazing guy. Honestly, his humor is just beyond par. If we read this right here, it says, "It appears the discount is ending. Thanks for the dip, IMF News. We saved $1 million on printed paper, and El Salvador has now 550 Bitcoin." And this is obviously what he's saying right here. He bought the dip.
What?
The dip. He bought 150 new coins for the actual country. This is just insanely amazing. That's why I said that theory of like some higher power crashing the market right after El Salvador buys 400 Bitcoin. It's too coincidental. It doesn't really make sense. But so that's why he's saying he's buying the dip, and he added another 150 Bitcoin to his portfolio. Basically, I'm going to be showing you a chart here for Bitcoin, but I don't want you to get scared. I know a lot of people don't like looking at these higher prices, like $46,000 for one Bitcoin. It honestly drives a lot of people away, but I just want you to know that Bitcoin itself, it drives the market for the most part because it has higher dominance than any other crypto. So you need to understand that before you go into everything. For the most part, all altcoins are following the Bitcoin trend. So if we look at this right here, we're looking at this crazy trend, and this dip that happened today, it actually crossed the support line, and right now it actually has another red candle. So what does that second red candle do? It's actually showing us that there might be another decrease, and it is just not heading in the right direction. But who knows, the next candle could be a green candle and just put us back on that positive trend that we were having before, and just jump in line with that support that we already created. So besides Bitcoin, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what opportunities you guys have in the market during this dip. So the first one on the list, and is one of my old-time favorites, is going to be Polkadot. Polkadot already has a lot of things going on for them. You guys have probably already heard so much about them, but I'm just going to be showing you just this little chart and how we've drawn a support line right here. And right here, this was an accumulation period. Accumulation period just means where you buy more and to just increase your portfolio value. We actually saw that this dip right here brought us below the actual accumulation box that we've drawn right here. And it's actually contesting that support line that we've drawn all the way from 2nd of August. So what does that mean, Jose? Why are you telling me this? So honestly, like I mentioned before, that second red candle, if there's more red candles and it contests the support line, which is this blue line right here that I've drawn, if it goes past that or beyond that and it keeps going down, then we'll just have to rechart this and see where our other supporting lines will be. But for the most part, what I'm doing, I'm just dollar cost averaging at this point. I've bought at $31, I've bought at $30, I've actually bought way before at like $18 when I had a huge dip in May. But right now we're focusing on this current dip, and it's a good time to buy. Obviously not financial advice, but what I've been doing is I've just been increasing my positions in DOT because I think this coin could be easily $70. And my next favorite one that has not seen any type of huge pump or bullish run is matic. I'm sure you've heard of how great matic is, and if you don't know matic, just know this. I'm sure you've heard of DraftKings, where you gamble and you do all these crazy things. DraftKings has been releasing a lot of NFTs, and they're actually using the Polygon network to release all of these NFTs. So all of this traffic is happening on the Polygon network, and they still haven't had this huge bull run, and they're still just super quiet. And as we can see the charts here, we're actually creating a bullish divergence. It hasn't popped off yet. it just wants to. So we've gotten into this accumulation box, like I mentioned before, where we're just going to be buying more and more matic just so that we can increase our coin amount, and then we're just going to the moon. And hopefully we can see a $2 to $3 matic by the end of the year, or even higher. Last but not least, I'm going to be talking about Link. Chainlink has been around for a long time, and honestly, it's been creating this boring chart right here. But all of this is just an accumulation period, as I've mentioned once again. Some people speculate that Chainlink could be possibly upwards of $100 by the end of this bull run. I've been filling up my bag with Chainlink just because I think there could be a huge bullish run for this actual coin. I'm very positive and I'm very bullish on Chainlink, as you can see. As I mentioned before, this accumulation box, obviously we already broke that trend, and from now on, what I'm trying to hope for is that it just keeps going up from here. Chainlink has been extremely boring and has been decreasing little by little. What? So it's been decreasing little by little, but hopefully once it starts picking up flow and volume, it would actually go all the way up to $100, or to be more, closer to a realistic side, maybe even double, 2x, 3x, which will keep it around $60 to $70 per coin. So these 3 coins I have on my watch list, just because honestly, with the market how it is right now and this crazy dip that no one was expecting, no one really knows what's going to happen in the next couple of days. In my opinion, I think that we can really just keep going up from here just because of the bull run that we're in right now. I know I said Chainlink was the last one but not least, but honestly I had to add this 4th one, which is Solana. You already know that I'm bullish on Solana. I've already bought some Solana myself. Actually, if you watch my Ethereum killer video, which is all about Solana, you can see that I actually mentioned this at $93. Obviously a lot of things have changed, because right now it's currently trading at $173, even after that huge dip that we took. You can even look at this chart and say, hey, where was that dip that Solana hit? Because everybody else got hit 20%, 15%, all of the altcoins. They did go all the way down to like $140, and I tried to buy even more there, but unfortunately Coinbase wasn't allowing me to, Binance wasn't allowing me to. It was just a hectic time. I think there was just too much traffic, and just Coinbase or any other platform couldn't resist all of that traffic at that same time. But yes, I'm still bullish on Solana. I've actually done a lot of research already, and there's a lot of people saying that even at the $170 price point, it is still a buy, because they think that it can go up to $300. Honestly, those are not my words. I think Solana could hit 250, 225, and that's just me being on the conservative side, just because I don't want to just hope that it goes to 300 and then just that's it. But it can definitely hit that 250 mark, just because of all the projects that are currently going into Solana, and it's just a great project. This is exactly what Cardano wants to be once they release all of those smart contracts. So there you have it. We've spoken about 4 different coins that I think are going to be doing extremely well during this bull run: Chainlink, Polygon, matic, Polkadot, and obviously Solana. There are others that I want to mention, but right now they're just a little bit on the higher side. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys are buying during this dip. I hope that you guys do have some, leftover cash that you can put into these coins. Not just these in particular, but anything that's just going to increase your position during this little dip that we are occurring. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for hitting that like button, because I know you did, right? You did? Yeah? Well, we're here breaking the cycle, making sure that our future generations are wealthy and healthy. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.